Hello, YouTubers! The new time travel Hive 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review. And yes, we're still celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. Today, I'm reviewing another Doctor Who DVD review. It's a brand new chapter. That's right, a bold new chapter. I give you Doctor Who, The Ledger Hive. Yes, this is a magnificent story. I love this episode. It's quite underrated. This four-part story originally transmitted on August 30th through September 20th, 1980. And this is the first Doctor Who episode to open up its season 18. That's right, an 18th season. And sadly, this is Tom Baker's beginning his last season. It also marks the return of John Leeson as the voice of K9. The plot begins. The Doctor and Romana's holiday in Edwin Brighton is brought to a sudden end when K9 takes a seawater and explodes. They instead venture to the Ledger Hive of Argos, a holiday complex come-peace message built by the surviving Argonian following their devastating 20-minute war with the Phosmates. How you pronounce it? 40 years earlier, they've arrived at a point of crisis. The Ledger Hive is facing bankruptcy because of falling tourist trade through its dip competing with other leisure planets. And Argonian Earth agent Brock arrives with his lawyer Clout, bearing to offer to buy the planet outright. Regrettable, the offer is from the Phosmates, the only species that could live on the radiation-infused surface of Argonius. And so the Argonians board were not considered hit by the shock events. The aging board chairman, Mordrox, succumbed to rapid death. The Argonian War curse of veteran cellular degrading, and his course, Mina, is declaring a new chairman. The Doctor is intrigued by mandible of tachyon in the high tachyon recreated generator, which is the main tourist attraction. It is able to duplicate and multiply organic matter. He witnessed the generator to kill a human tourist after being sabotaged. The latest series of acts of willful danger. No sooner has Mina has returned to Argonius to replace her sprouts that her own body clock began to speed up. Once the side effects of radiation in a heavy atmosphere, Earth scientist Hardin has been brought up to Argonius to help her and her people by using time experiments to rejuvenate a people rendered sterile by the war. Recognize the value of scientists. Instead confirming them, Mina engaged the Doctor and Romana to help Hardin with his work. The time travelers know Hardin has been faking his work, but Romana feels the experiment should have worked. After discovering a skein of cloud in a wardrobe, Stinson, Hardin's financial, who traveled with him and pressured him to fake the demonstration as a brutal murderer. His murderer is pinned on the Doctor. The Time Lord is put on trial while Romana and Hardin perfect the time experiment just in time. They manage and succeed, bargaining the Doctor's freedom. However, they leave the hourglass where the experiment shatters. Mina wants to be the first guinea pig for the time experiment due to her worsening condition, but the Doctor volunteers instead. As he inside the machine, there is a malfunction. He emerged 500 years older, an old man floating with white hair. Pangol, Mina's son, is most warlike and vindicated of the Argonian, and orders the Doctor and Romana to be confined. fastened special collars on them to limit their movements within the hive. Hardin later frees them, which he is when the slower widowed doctor sees something odd in the name of the recreation chamber. Romana sees it too. Eventually, the the repeated creation of things or people. The three of them sneaking back to the recreation room, find that certain of the Agorians, led by Pangol, are performing dangerous experiments trying to perfect some secret project using the entertainment as a blind. Meanwhile, Brock and Cloud bring new offer to the mysterious organizing calling themselves the West Lodge. It is then tearing up the offer that Pangol reveals as the secret of his past and the reason that he is the only young Ogorian in the Hive. He was the only successful, undeformed child cloning experiment meant to save Ogorian by using the recreation generator, but Pangolian has been driven insane by hatred of the Phosmas and the xenophobic alien luster to a warlike empire like an ancestor, a bug man right here. Can you identify who this bug monster in this episode? I need your help, you guys. If someone know who he is, let me know and post a comment down below. Their ancestor, Therion, who started the war and doomed the Argonian extent. He needed the alien witness to see his taking Mina's place after her death. The new beginning was to call the new Argonians. Meanwhile, the Doctor, Romana, and Hardin had found the Phosmas agents in the Hive and escort them to the council chamber. When the agents review Brock and Cloud for what they are, Phosmas impersonators. The lead agents review the West Lodge to be hounded criminal group who needed Agonians as a base operation with the leader. Brock is captured. The organizer was doomed to fold, and the Phosmas prepared to take the route for trial. But the Pangolian refused to let them pass and take the helmets of the Therion, reminding them the Argonians to espouse peace. And understanding and realizing the Argon is case. The Doctor sees when the Magorian is face up, he realizes from the TARDIS and attached to the recreation chamber, hoping to disable the mechanism. Romana tried to stop Pagorian by using the generator, but she cannot. So they throw her and destroyed by the Pangolian as he dons the helmet and use a generator to create the army of Tachyon replica, created by the obedient and renewable army to rebuild the Argonian race. He orders Romana to be put outside while Hardin finds Mina dying and carried to the generator room. As Romana takes the clone Paragon are revealed to be the mirror Tachyon image of the rejuvenated Doctor, built as a FIO stack. First in, first out. And the first Doctor to emerge. The real Doctor goes back to the generator room while Hardin has put Mina into recreation generator. So the Doctor rejuvenation has set to the machine to rejuvenate. He cannot stop it, so the Doctor grabs the helmet and throws into the visual crystal and stops the rejuvenation, holding Pagolian, who recognized back to being a baby. So the rest of criminals tried to escape in the shuttle. So in the words of the Doctor, Brock and Cloud are caput agents. Agent Romana whistle. The Doctor leaves the Argonian Phosmas to make up the randomizer attached to the recreation room, and the TARDIS travels to disappear materialize from the vulnerable from the Black Guardian. So let me give you guys my opinions of the Ledger Hive. It's a great episode that brought changes to Doctor Who. And this is the first Doctor Who episode to produced by John Nathan Turner. It also marks the return of Barry Letts, who is executive producer. It's alright for me. My thoughts of Legend Hive, it's alright. It's fantastic to watch, and it's great for new fans for Doctor Who. This deserves 8 out of 10. Alright, let's take a look over here at the DVD cover. Here's Romana, the 4th Doctor. Here's the Pangonian, the Tom Baker years, 1974 to 1981. Here's the spine and the back. Here's the still pictures. Story number 110. Audio commentary by actor Lala Ward, director Lovett Bickford, and script editor Christopher M. Bedman. A new beginning from the Avion to Algorians, synthesizing the Starfield, Leisure Warrior, Blue Peter, music options, photo gallery, and so forth. And here's the disc for the Legend Hive. This 4-part adventure introduced the new Starfield title sequence with the new Doctor Who composed by Peter Howell. And I love the title sequence, and features the Tom Baker headshot plus the new Doctor Who neon tube logo. That's it for here. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, this is the new Time Travel Jaime 88 saying, till next time, fellow Whovians.